Russia T-54 and T-55 tanks, a latent threat on the battlefield. Over the course of its 14-plus-month invasion, Moscow has suffered heavy losses in its main battle tanks, MBTs. At the start of the war, Russia deployed its most advanced armored vehicles to Ukraine to support its offensive efforts, but to no avail. Poorly equipped troops destroyed, captured, or abandoned many of these tanks. The resurgence of veteran T-54 and T-55. Faced with their dwindling tank fleet, Russian forces turned to outdated weaponry, the most surprising being the Soviet-era T-54 and T-55 models. Images released by the Oryx Defense Group showed these Russian tanks loaded onto train carriages. This withdrawal of the T-54 55ths is the first documented case, while the Kremlin has barely commented on it. A retired Russian lieutenant general justified the use of these old MBTs in Kyiv, stating that they were necessary to continue the special operation due to their large ammunition capacity. However, the reality is that these tanks are outdated and have been replaced by more modern models. The legacy of the T-54, T-55. The T-54, T-55 are the most produced main battle tanks in history, with more than 100,000 units manufactured. Even today, advanced variants continue to be manufactured in China for export. The T-54 and T-55 tanks, developed by the Soviet Union in the mid-20th century, have left an enduring legacy in the realm of armored warfare. These tanks played a pivotal role during the Cold War and continue to be utilized by numerous countries worldwide. Presently, the T-54 and T-55 tanks continue to serve in the armed forces of many countries, especially those with limited defense budgets or a need for reliable armored vehicles. These tanks remain adaptable and relevant in modern warfare through modernization efforts, such as the integration of advanced technologies like improved targeting systems, reactive armor, and enhanced engines. Beyond their original design and operational lifespan, the T-54 and T-55 tanks have influenced subsequent tank developments worldwide. Their design philosophy has been incorporated into the armored vehicles of various nations, leading to an evolution of tank technology and tactics. Hidden power in an old design. According to Military Watch, some upgraded variants of the T-54, T-55 could be considered more capable than the more recent Russian MBTs. The T-55 MV-1 stands out, developed in the 1980s, which included explosive reactive armor, new guided projectiles, as well as improvements in engines and fire systems. In summary, although the T-54 and T-55 tanks are considered outdated, their use by Russia in the current invasion raises concerns. Although they are not the most modern combat vehicles, their presence on the battlefield remains a real threat to Ukraine, and their ammunition capacity and combat potential must be taken into account. Thanks for watching.